Hashem Na'aseh V'Nasliach. We are learning the concise Chafetz Chaim daily study, page a day. We're learning the laws of Lashon Hara and Rechilut. We're in the beginning, the introduction to the laws of Lashon Hara and Rechilut. In Hashem's great love for His nation, Israel, and His fervent desire for our benefit, He distanced us from all harmful traits, especially Lashon Hara and Rechilut. Again, He's so far the first few pages, He didn't really tell us what Lashon Hara and Rechilut was. He's just telling us the dangers of it, whatever it is. We know that Lashon Hara literally means a bad tongue, but we don't know what is good, what is not good. Sometimes the things that you think are Lashon Hara are not. Sometimes the things you think are not Lashon Hara are. So that's why we're learning it. These traits promote strife and dispute, which may even lead to bloodshed. Many terrible evils result from these despicable traits. The current exile, our galut, that means us living today in America. Why are we not all in Israel? Why don't we have a Beit HaMikdash? He says it's primarily due to the sins of the spies who were sent to investigate Israel. They went to Israel and they went to investigate the Meraglim. There were how many Meraglim? There were 12, right? 12 Meraglim? Is that right? Okay, can you name me the ones that spoke good about Israel? Who were they?
Yeshua.
And who else?
And
Kollel ben Yofuneh. So give me the 10 that didn't speak good. Anyone? How about you, David? Okay. You know what they say?
Nobody remembers the bad days.
If you speak good about Eretz Yisrael, in 3,000 years from now, people will remember your name and they'll remember that you said something good about Eretz Yisrael. If you speak bad about Israel, nobody will remember you, no one will care for you. That's what you remember about the Meraglim. The 10 that spoke bad, besides that they died and got punished, and so did the entire nation get punished, we don't even remember them. But the 2 that spoke good, in history, they're going to be ingrained into your mind. And don't think that if people are going to speak bad about Israel today, that the same result will not happen. They're fooling themselves. The Torah gave us a proof to tell us if you spoke bad about Israel back then, look what happened to them. And those people were much greater than we were today. They were prophets. God chose them to be the nation that left Mitzrayim and saw the Makot. We didn't see Makot. We didn't see Ma'amad Har Sinai. We're not Dor De'ah. We're nothing to them. We're not Zoche from Moshe Rabbeinu in our generation yet. They had Moshe, they had Aharon, they had Miriam, they had Yocheved, they had all the greatest people in their generation. And you know what? They spoke bad about Israel. Hashem said, erase them. We don't need those people here around. They can't go into the land. And so I tell everyone, even if you're living in America, no matter where you're living, you must love Israel and you must talk good about Eretz Yisrael. Besides that, it's in the Tefillot and all the Hachamim did it. I don't understand how people, to me, it boggles my mind how someone could speak derogatory about Eretz Yisrael and then make a bar mitzvah in Israel and expect all the security, police security, military security for 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds that are putting their lives on the line to go protect them, the same people that they speak down to on the land. I don't ever understand it. I never understood it till now. But from what we know from the Meraglim, look at this, and this is why we have the Galut till today. The Torah never left Am Yisrael. From the time we got the Torah, we've had it since then. Because when it came to the Torah, what happened, Shauli? They said, Na'aseh v'nishma. Right away, when it came to the Torah. When it came to the land, they said, I don't know, can we go check it out? Then they went, they checked it out, they had negative things to say about it. Such a shame. The current exile is due primarily to the sin of the spies who were sent to investigate Eretz Yisrael. Our sages tell us that the spies sinned by speaking Lashon Hara against the land. You know what that means? We know that Lashon Hara is something true. So whatever they said seemingly had some truth to it. Furthermore, during the days of Rabbi Shimon ben Shattach, Rechilut led to a terrible calamity in which the sages of Israel were slaughtered. Maybe we'll learn that story about Rabbi Shimon ben Shattach, what happened when the Chachamim got killed there. The city of Beitar was also destroyed by Lashon Hara and Rechilut. We learned that yesterday. Remember? We learned that with Bar Koziba, Rabbi Elazar HaModai, how he killed his uncle in Beitar, and then they took the whole city down, the Romans. Countless other terrible tragedies have been caused by Lashon Hara. On the bottom he says, it has been tried and proven that if a person applies himself to Sheminat HaLashon, the more he grows accustomed to it, the easier it becomes. He will begin to notice the improper words that leave his mouth, whereas he had previously taken no notice due to his habit of speaking as he pleased. After breaking the habit of Lashon Hara, with just a slight effort, he can refrain from speaking forbidden words. That's the introduction of Sheminat HaLashon. So that's today's lesson. Interesting point. He brings in Eretz Yisrael. He brings in that's the cause of the exile. Being if that is the cause of the exile, seemingly speaking good about Israel would be the solution to fix based on what he's saying here, the Chafetz Chaim. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.